it, Jack, or you want me to
It's
do
the
it?
deal. Now we got an intro now.
I will go play that intro.
Then we're gonna start the show out with Bucko 5. He the featured artist this week with his brand new song called The Savage.
You can catch him on Instagram at Bucko5.
You gotta know where they come from, man. Facts. Like Macho Man, Randy, I'm a savage. Spitfire like a dragon, bit above average. Quit action, burning through tracks, acid. Like Ron G got action. You ain't been down moving around, nigga. Fuck a brand wagon. I be fired in the parrot. Pants aching cause I'm packing. Bit a bad boy, Mike Larry. Blasting the dirty Harry. Shooting through hoes, parrot. They mouth open staring. Shining on them, carriage. That's the life of a savage. Drug to the mud, toe stepped on, pushed the ride, man, look down on, man. Come on, man, all this shit pushed me to be a savage, man. Come on, man, fuck you, man. Let's go. Here go. I ain't the one for all that bumping. Miss me with that tough. Show me how that tough walk, and I'ma teach you about that white chop. Grind, get that white out. Erase the paint like white out. Working out the White House. Ride, wait, no wipe out. Shut him down, it's a wipe out. Nigga with the cannon gun wild out. He steady hacking, bout to foul out. I'm going out loud. Above the rim, bout to bow out. 10 toes down, won't foul out. Forever I'm a grind. 24 days, no days out. Take the air, won't foul out. Step on my toes, I ain't saying ouch. Exit streets, they out of route. I ain't even shoot, pop his top out. Taking ideas, won't cop out. Rocking with my cock out. Staying first, survive drops for shit show. No like doubt. Macho Man, Randy, I'm a savage. Spitfire like a dragon, bit above average. Quit action, burning through tracks, acid. Like Ron G got action. You ain't been down moving around, nigga. Fuck a brand wagon, I be fired in the parrot. Pants aching cause I'm packing. Bit a bad boy, Mike Larry. Blasting the dirty Harry. Shooting through hoes, buried. They mouth open staring. Shining on them. Carriage, that's the life of a savage. Yeah. Grew up in the lower cash section, the projects. Knew nothing about progress, no direct deposit. All we had with empty wallets. Being broke was a habit. Said enough was enough and got it poppin'. Nobody counted me in, so I turned it up. Mileage, ran it up like the mileage. Kicking shit like karate, carrying weight like a dolly. Disrespect or try me, got the whole city behind me. Break them out, leave them spineless out the start shining like diamonds. Shoot up the joints, climbing. Now they checking for my climate. That bullshit, I'm beyond it. Sick with it like vomit. That's facts, be honest. Dog in the paint like Giannis. I'ma give it 100. Like Macho Man, Randy, I'm a savage. Spitfire like a dragon, bit above average. Quit action, burning through tracks, acid. Like Ron G got action. You ain't been down moving around, nigga. Fuck a brand wagon, I be fired in the parrot. Pants aching cause I'm packing. Bit a bad boy, Mike Larry. Blasting the dirty Harry. Chooping through hoes, buried. They mouth open staring. Shining on them. Carriage, that's the life of a savage.
Hey.
Man, Bucko5 went hard on that one.
Bucko 5, look him up. Beat Bucko 5. You know what I'm talking about?
Catch him on Instagram.
Yeah. This JaknDaLab live, the podcast, and I got my boy Speakeasy to my right.
Good evening, everyone.
And I got my boy Ambush to my left.
What's the motherfucking deal?
You know, we've been up here. I think we on the way to professional status. You know what I'm talking about?
We working. We working.
But that was Bucko 5, the new artist. You know, we gonna be pushing Bucko 5. Follow him on Instagram on BWB Bucko 5. What you think about it?
It's jamming.
It's jamming. What you think about it? I mean, I know you're not a real hip hop enthusiast, but I mean, I know you got a good ear for music. Speakeasy. What you think about it?
It was good. I like it. I like the beat.
The flow of it.
Yeah, I like that flow.
Yeah.
And trust it, Speakeasy
And
say
that
he liked the
bass.
flow. He liked it.
Look for it coming on our platforms coming soon. Savage Bucko 5.
Bucko5.
Now we gonna get into the show. Your mic dropping, baby. We gonna get into. I don't know how
You know you're gonna have
My mic always.
We're gonna have to put some. We're gonna get you some hardware over there so you can screw the mic up a little bit.
That's all right. I get a little loud if I got to.
And make it stand up. I know it's unmanly like to say get close to the mic, but I mean, you know.
It's all good.
You're gonna have to send me that song because that's gonna be in my head all night.
Yeah.
All night driving home.
And every week we gonna
Feature a
Life
new
of a
artist.
we gonna
Savage.
feature new artists, and you know, but mainly Bucko 5 is somebody that's gonna be in our management camp, That's an outside endeavor of ours with some more people. We getting together as a family. We're gonna push Buck 05 and we're gonna push Courtney. I don't know Courtney's MC name right now, but I'm quite sure he's gonna be down for the cause. But he's part of BWB. And
Support black business.
support black business, black artists,
Black artists,
black culinary,
black culinary, black foundation.
black everything.
Black.
Black investment.
Now, we came in today. I really didn't have too much on my mind because we kind of doing this on the fly. But Ambush, what you called me on something and you wanted to talk about something that was real dear to the heart. Of course, you being the militant one and the pro-black one, you damn near should have been born the Black Panther, how you be going off on some of these subjects. So tell me what you was talking about earlier, because I told you to hold up. I said, wait till we jump on this podcast and then we'll talk about it. So tell me what's going down.
All right, I called my brother. We send text messages back and forth to each other about certain subjects and certain topics we might want to touch on. So I called my brother because this is near and dear to my heart. Now, in Dallas, the cop that came into a black man's home and killed him with no impunity and got 10 years for murder. She technically testified she's a murderer now. You can
Convicted felon.
She's a convicted felon and a murderer. You
Yeah,
can put that on her
convicted
jacket.
murderer.
Now, this is what I want to say. My wife worked with law enforcement. I hate it, but it is what it is. Now, with that being said, if that would have been a black person convicted going to trial like that, the cops was fixing her hair. The judge gave her a Bible. It's always supposed to be separation from church and state. That's in the books. That's law. So she got a hug from the judge, and I know somebody from Dallas that then told me a couple of his partners then went to that judge, and she harsh on him. I'm talking about she cold on him. She worse than Ted Poe used to be, but she hugged her. Now, my brother hit me to something. Podcast host Jack hit me to something. It was a segment in there where she hugged the
brother of the man she murdered.
And she also went over but they cut this out though.
He asked for the hug.
But she went over and talked to the family and talked to the family.
But Jack,
gave the family her wishes.
I don't give a fuck. She'd have never done that to nobody else. Never ever.
But what you think? What do you?
Man, I'm gonna just speak all the way real. I'm gonna tell you the one thing that everybody gonna fall for. I'm gonna tell you the most wicked person on the planet Earth. Y'all can cut this out if you want to. The most wicked person on the planet Earth is the white woman. They've caused so many problems since the beginning of motherfucking time. The white woman cry, everybody got to feel her. Let a black woman be in that situation. None of that shit would have happened.
But why is it always that it seems like we always, and I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you to speak easy. It seems like we're always made to ones to have to forgive everyone, but nobody forgives us. I know you want to talk about it. Oh, man, I know you want to talk about it. Let's speak easy, get a word in, because it seems like the problem is we are always asked to forgive everyone. Like, we got to be forgiven.
Turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek. Oh, get over it.
There's a bright side.
We such God-driven people that they want us to forgive. And even our own people talking about, well, God don't like that. We need to forgive. What's your take on it, though?
Well, I'm going to say this. When I watched it, and she was testifying and she's crying and everything, I said to myself, when it came down to the Trayvon Martin trial,
right?
With George Zimmerman and all that, I don't think that the district attorney in that trial was trying to win the case, because when I watched this officer testify, I said to myself, man, her lawyers really prepped her good. I mean, they prepped her good. You was feeling her pain.
Yeah.
You was feeling those tears that was rolling down her face. However, when it came to a Trayvon Martin trial, that young girl that had to testify, Trayvon's girlfriend, what was she, 18, 19 years old? Caught up in this big old thing.
You mean the friend? She was the friend of his.
Yeah, friend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, friend or girlfriend, yeah. But they call her the friend.
Yeah, and so I mean, she's caught up in this whole big thing. She's a young teenager, you know. Yeah, adult, but a young adult still.
Right.
And so it had to be a lot of pressure on her. But I'm like, you mean to tell me the district attorney? I don't believe the district attorney prepped that young girl for the trial, because we all saw the difference in how she was the first day she testified and then the second day she testified.
Right.
And the defense attorney called that out.
You mean in the Trayvon Martin case?
Yes, in the Trayvon Martin case.
Right.
That's why I think the district attorney wasn't trying to win the case. I think she was just trying to pacify us with our anger, saying, okay, we'll put him on trial, and when they find him not guilty, you know, that'll be the end of it. You know, just something to pacify us so we'll shut up, so we could say, well, at least he was tried, you know, and so forth. But anyway, I feel like she was just really prepped good. Maybe that's how the officer really felt. Maybe not, but you know, she was really prepared for that trial.
So you saying that they prepped her?
Yeah, her defense.
In the Dallas case.
Yes, in the Dallas case.
But they didn't prep because of the race.
The district attorney,
or the level of it was because
the district attorney in the George Zimmerman case did not prep their witnesses, especially the girlfriend.
Like they prepped.
And yes, like the defense attorney, the defense attorney prepped her for her case. Prepped the officer for her case. Now, the reason why I say prepped, the reason why I say she was really, I see his face. But the reason why I say she was really prepped good, because you felt her pain, is that, well, it goes to the text messages.
Right.
You know, those text messages alone, okay, everybody says stuff and send messages.
In the Dallas case.
Yeah, everybody do something and say something.
But they saying she was messing with somebody's husband.
And all that kind of
stuff. And she could have been distracted.
She
was texting somebody while she was walking down the hall. No,
I'm talking about the racist text messages that she had.
Oh, I didn't, yeah.
Yeah, she had some racist text messages where she was working the MLK parade, and she was texting somebody and they were making jokes about, oh, why we got to work this parade? When is this going to be over? And she made a joke when he's dead.
I'm going to tell you what I think about.
But, you know, those text messages alone don't make you a racist. But when you pair that with her killing this man.
The crime, yeah.
Killing this man in his own home. Because I'm like, okay, let's say she was telling the truth, that she actually thought it was her apartment. Fine. I understand why you poured your weapon.
Did they do a toxicology? Did they do a toxicology?
I don't know.
They did one, but it came back negative. But who's to say they didn't tamper with that motherfucker?
Exactly.
I'm gonna let speak.
Yeah, corrupt.
I'm ready to go out.
Yeah, I
think Dallas PD is getting worse than LA PD back in the day.
I was going to say that when it came to what's the name? When it came to you know, if she really felt that was her apartment. Her point of view is, okay, there's someone in my apartment. First of all, how many someones? Is it one? Is it five? Are you listening? And then when you go into the apartment, are you scanning the apartment for all bodies to see whoever's in there? And second
just let me know when it's my turn.
Wait a minute. Second is, I understand why you pulled your weapon, because you think there's someone in your apartment. But why did you pull the trigger? Because to him, to the owner of the apartment, he's looking at it as a uniformed officer just busting my door with a gun. My house is being raided.
But did you hear that?
Most people are going to abide and freeze.
Hold on right there. Speak easy. Did you see the part where they say he was sitting there in the dark
eating popcorn, watching a motherfucking movie?
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to calm down on the mic.
Go ahead.
How many? I'm gonna need you to calm down on the listeners' ears over there.
Just let me know it's my turn.
Okay.
How many black folks? How many sane black people? Now this is a guy. He was very involved in education. He was very involved. He spoke to the public. He did some kind of speaking. I'm not sure what he did, but how many sane people you know sit in the dark and fucking eat popcorn? And if he was sitting in the dark eating popcorn, how could you as a cop say you scanned the room and he was coming towards you?
Exactly.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, go ahead. Just try to back up off the mic a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna be real calm and collected when I say this.
You can be on the mic, but don't be on the mic.
That bitch was lying. Now you telling me?
Of course she was lying.
Of course.
I've stayed in an apartment you stayed in an apartment.
Absolutely.
How many keys fit the same door? Not that many.
No. But
Okay.
no. They say the door was
She said
ajar.
the door was already
Okay,
unlocked.
whatever
and
the fucking
ajar.
door is ajar.
But how many people you know gonna be sitting
In
and,
they
and
house.
it could happen. He might come home and
Yeah.
the door didn't close all the way. It could happen. I'm just playing devil's advocate right now.
Hold on. First of all, when it first came out, when it first happened, when she murdered this man, they tried to say the man had never had an arrest record. They tried to say he got caught with pounds of weed. They put that out there first. Now with the prepping, you right. They
No
prepped the fuck out of her. You know why? Because my wife showed me pictures. I'm gonna tell you what they all did. Her lawyer, her defendant,
Clothing, her hair.
No.
everything.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what they
They
did.
prepped her good.
They all went. They badges in all blue. The shield. They made sure the shield in blue was seen. Every time she walked in the court, it was everybody had on blue.
Yeah.
Her lawyer, her family, everybody had on blue
So it
with
was
their shields.
They brought in what you call a I don't know the correct word for it. But
the
somebody,
law.
but no, they bring in people to prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they prep.
Everyone.
They prep.
And what it does is plays on the mind.
Plays on
Public
the mind.
relations.
It plays on the mind and the mentality.
I want to say this, and then I'm gonna get back to my point. I wish, like motherfucking hell, one of you niggas would go in there and say, "Jerry, want you to forgive me, bitch. I want you dead. You killed me, bitch. I want my family to be on your ass.
First of all, you can't say you killed me because you dead.
I'm dead, but bitch,
Yeah.
I don't want. I would,
I'm
You're going a little
testifying
bit
in
too
my
far,
own
Amber.
murder trial.
No, I'm
You're going a little bit too far.
okay.
Amber.
I wish my son or my wife would go in there and say, "Well, my daddy want me to forgive you." Bullshit, I would. I want you to put your foot up her ass.
Now, I was going to ask that question. Do you think the brother, when in the punishment phase, when he asked for the hug, do you think that played a part in the
It did.
jury deciding to give
Because
only 10 years?
Some of the juries did say that, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna answer your question. Remember when you asked earlier?
Because the jury will
Why
look
do
at
we
it
always
as-
have to forgive?
Right.
You know what it is?
What?
Because we've been systematically
Taught that.
for 400 years that we have to forgive them. OB, I know you're a man of God, and
Yeah.
I respect your religion.
We are men of God.
I am too, but I have my own different beliefs.
Right.
But this is my thing. They've used the Bible to their defense for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
They came over to Africa and got us, said we were savages, but
Right.
we had our own religion, we had our own way of talking, we had our own way of speaking.
Right.
So now, with that being said, what you said, they've been teaching us this for years, man.
Yeah,
they've
to
been
forgive.
They've been teaching us we got to forgive the white folk.
But
hold on.
that really comes from our culture. That really comes from slavery. That really comes from reading the Bible. We are
Conditioned
a
to this.
Bible written
Yes.
People.
race.
But
Like
you-
we rely on the Bible
Look at
and God.
look at the voters when we would do from the pew to the poll. You go to church on Sunday morning, then you get in the van,
Yeah.
and they drive you over to the polls to vote.
But
that
this is my thing, man. And I'm all the way 100. I'm all the way real for it. And I don't want my son to be a part of it. But whenever the revolution comes, I'm one of the ones that's really gonna stand up and die for what I believe in.
I don't need you to be a part of the revolution.
No,
Yeah.
for real. This is my thing, man. We gotta stop forgiving these motherfuckers. You gotta
What-
fight. You hold on. Let me.
forgiving
hold on,
and,
Speaky,
and punishment are two different things.
Hold on, Speaky. You gotta let me say this, guy. I got this. This has been on my heart for a minute. We gotta stop letting these motherfuckers get away with this bullshit. We gotta face violence with violence. Sometimes when a motherfucker slap you, you gotta slap their ass right motherfucking back.
But we taught that as kids, though.
We all. But when you talk to you are taught to. I'm taught to fight you. Now let little Ricky hit me, white boy Ricky hit me. I got a bag back. But if you slap me, we got to get into all our fisticuffs and kill each other. But you know my stance on the situation. Motherfucker, you slap me. He slapped me, motherfucker. I'm slapping both of y'all. We going all out. You can't keep me.
So that being said, calm down, Black Panther.
Nah,
I'm serious.
I understand,
Like
but you gotta meet violence with violence. Sometimes violence is a course of action. Old Testament says an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Sometimes you gotta go back to the Old Testament because they've been conditioning us for so long.
Can I say this?
They've been conditioning us for so long to be easy on them. Like they getting real and they getting real brave nowadays. I'm gonna tell you an example. I threw a can out in HEB today when I went to the store. A little white boy seen he was walking with his dad. I knew he was gonna say something. His dad come to my window, knocking on my window. You know this motherfucker had nerve enough to tell me, "That's what's wrong with y'all." Only reason I let
Y'all.
that motherfucker.
That's what's wrong with ambush.
No. Only reason I let that motherfucker make it, because he's with his son. Because my intention was to get out and put my foot in his ass.
And you'll be in jail right now.
I would have been in jail,
but listen.
but you know what you need to we need to stop letting these motherfuckers get away with it.
Listen.
You start going back and slapping their ass, it's over with. And I'm done.
That's not the way to go.
Man, fuck that. Sometimes violence need to meet violence.
Okay, well, you going to find your ass in the life of crime in jail.
Sometimes.
Is this the result to it? And the reason why I'm saying this, and I see you upset over there, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm not telling our people to be weak. But at the same time, God gave us minds.
Be smart.
So you got to be smart on it.
You're right.
You can't be militant with everything because that's what they expected. You got to give us you got to give them the unexpected because they look at us as black, ugly, mean, savages already. But a part of that
the college kids at the Woolworths counter. They gave them the unexpected, meaning no matter how much ketchup you pour on me, no matter how much hot coffee you pour on me, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to sit here quietly.
Can you get anything done?
I understand what y'all saying.
I'm not finished. Can you get anything done locked up?
No, you can't.
No. Only thing you can do locked up is join a fucking gang and run the prison and be in the prison yard.
Do drugs, sell drugs.
You can't do nothing locked up. You got to keep a sound mind and deal with these people on the educated level.
Can I say something, Ambush? I was going to say forgiveness and punishment are two different things. For instance, when you were a kid and you do something wrong at school or anywhere and your parents whoop you, okay, they still love you. They forgave you for what you did wrong, but they still punished you.
I didn't murder a motherfucker. I didn't come in a man's house and shoot him dead while he's sitting on his couch eating popcorn watching a motherfucking movie. I didn't come in there.
Wait a minute.
I didn't come in there and first thing you go to is your pistol when you had a stun gun and you had a baton where you could have hit him or stunned him. I didn't come in there. My mama whooped my ass because I did something wrong. Yes, I didn't come in there.
But I'm saying,
hold on. I didn't come in that motherfucker, and you didn't render aid. You let the other cops come in there. They didn't render aid. They murdered that boy that was finna testify against their ass.
Yes.
Because he was finna testify against their ass.
Yeah,
so when my mama whooped my ass, she whooped my ass because I knew I did something wrong. This bitch did something motherfucking wrong, and she got 10 years. I just had a cousin go to the motherfucking penitentiary for some bullshit, and he got 15 years for breaking in a motherfucking house. This bitch got 10 years for murdering a motherfucking man in his motherfucking own home.
Okay.
That ain't right.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Ambush, but what I'm saying is,
damn. Hey man, I understand you upset over there, but listen,
it's okay to forgive her, but the jury,
I
can forgive it, but the jury should have gave a harsher punishment.
Speak easy.
She should have got at least 25
But
years.
the judge could have stepped in and gave harsher punishment.
Exactly.
She has the right to do that.
And said,
but speak easy, God ain't got me that far yet. He ain't got me that far yet.
And I agree with you on that.
And we gonna pray for you on that.
Don't pray for me on that one.
No,
God ain't got me that far yet. He ain't gonna never get me that far.
No.
You ain't finna do harm to me, and you ain't finna do harm to my family, and I think I'm not finna do something back to you.
I understand what you're saying, but what God hasn't got me that far yet. I'm not talking about the judge. I'm not talking about the cop that was sitting up there playing her hair, fixing her hair. God hasn't got me that far to where I can walk up to
hug this bitch.
If you fucking let me finish one month,
I'm not.
I'm supposed to be. You got me cussing and shit. I'm supposed to be the
moderator.
I'm supposed to be the moderator, but you got me cussing at you. If you don't let me finish, goddamn it, God has not gotten me that far to where I can walk up to my brother's killer and hug him and forgive him. Now,
I'm gonna say something.
I can forgive him.
The reason why I stopped because I can't even imagine.
Yeah, exactly.
What
I can forgive them after they say you getting 25 or 40 years.
I can't forgive them
afterwards. Then I can be like,
go forgive them. What's the difference?
Speak easy.
Because then I know they're gonna serve some hard time.
Speak easy. Let me tell you something. I watch my best.
I'm gonna still be mad.
All I'm saying is I'm a forgiving person to a certain extent. I haven't got that far.
God ain't got me that far yet.
I haven't got that far, my Lord Jesus Christ, to walk up to my brother's killer, and I've never experienced it. But my nephew got killed.
You're right. I've never been in that situation, so let me not say that.
And I was in there. I was in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family walked up and hugged dude for killing our nephew. We just not that far yet. Like I don't know what it takes. I don't know where the brother is mentally. Maybe it's something that we don't know nothing about. We'll never understand. Yeah. But I'm just not that far yet.
I got experience. And
I had experience. I'm telling you, my courtroom experience.
You know,
I'm telling you, I've been through it.
I've been through it too.
I'm telling you,
Jack,
this is my nephew that I helped raise from extended family and everything. I wasn't that far to look at this guy that killed my nephew and say, "Oh, I forgive you."
I watched my best friend die in my arms.
I understand.
And to this day, they got 45 years. But you know what?
But did you face the killer? Was you in court with the killer?
Yes, I was. And I couldn't sit in on all the trial because I was a witness. But to this day, you know what my mentality was? My best friend took care of his entire family. These two people get to come home.
Mike.
No, these two people get to come home in 5 years. They are for parole in 5 years. My best friend gone. I watched him die in my arms. He spit blood in my mouth. I'm trying to get him mouth to mouth. So I witnessed this. I'm in the courtroom. I still to this day don't forgive them motherfuckers. I still to this day got people in the penitentiary that I want to reach out to.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what helps me get to forgiveness.
But wait, hold on. It's hard to talk about this until
it happens to you.
Right. And so I'm not denouncing anything you're getting ready to say.
I agree.
But he went through it on a higher level than I did.
You went through it.
I went through it. But so it's kind of hard
to sit.
It's easy
and
to
Monday
sit
morning
back.
quarterback.
It's easy to sit back and say this shit and be the armchair quarterback.
True.
But when you actually go through it and you go to court, you see the images on the screen with your loved one dead,
laying in the sheet,
and I seen my loved one dead on the streets. It's easy. It's easy for someone that didn't see all that to say, "Oh well, I probably could forgive." Not until you see it. So I understand Ambush's anger. I really understand it. He actually was there.
Yeah.
I arrived on the scene a couple of hours after my nephew was killed. He actually was in the car with his best friend.
I'm giving him mouth to mouth.
Get on the mic, baby.
I'm giving him mouth to mouth. His blood coming into my mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I have so much respect for Big Pokey from SUC because the one thing he told me, he was like, "Say, bro, these niggas out here plotting on your partner jewelry." I had to literally. It was a cameraman from Univision finna put my homeboy on camera. I pointed up. I pointed my gun at him and told him, "You put my homeboy on camera like this, I'll kill you out here." Because they have no remorse, no. Yeah. So this is my thing. I know my brother was taking care of his entire family, But these people get to come home.
Yes.
They get to come. No, Spicky, you don't hear me. They up for parole this year.
Yeah.
So if none of us go up there and say, "Hey, we don't want these people coming home."
Then they get out. Yeah. So you have to.
And he's not here anymore.
And he's not here to take care of his family. And now his family is fucked up. They split up. They all over everywhere. And this is my best friend.
Now, so can I tell you how I get to forgiveness, though?
I'm going to tell you something, Speakeasy. I'm going to forgive him. Anybody know me know I'm a caring, loving person. If I love you, I ride with you. I can't forgive that, man. I can't forgive this lady for killing this man.
Okay, let him go.
Okay. The way I arrive at forgiveness is, A, God is demanding that I do it. And B, God is saying that in order for God...
Let me help you out.
Okay, God is saying that in order for him to forgive me for my wrongdoings, I must forgive others for what they've done to me. And so I'm looking at it as in, I want to get to heaven, and I'm not going to let what you did to me and my family keep me from getting there. So I'm going to forgive you. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be mad. It doesn't mean I'm going to forget, because I'm not going to forget. I'm still going to be angry about it, but I'm going to forgive you because I want to make it into heaven, and I'm not going to let you stop me from making it into heaven.
You're a better man than me.
No, it's not that. It's just that he hasn't went through it.
Yeah.
And Lord willing, he don't go through it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I still have some animosity towards the system, towards our justice system, because I didn't get to meet my aunt. She was raped and murdered when I was like still in diapers. I was a little baby, not even a year old. But what's the name? The man that raped and murdered her, I believe he got like 5 or 6 years. And so I look at it as, well, wait a minute, he raped and murdered her, and that's all he get, 5 or 6 years? I blame it on the system.
You're right,
for doing that,
but
because they should have gave him more time.
Picture your brother, and we all cool with your brother. I don't want to mention his name unless you want me to. Picture your brother laid out like that. Would you still forgive?
Not in the moment, absolutely not. It's
that's
going
your brother.
to take years to get to that.
That's your brother.
I know, but we got off subject. It was what
we was talking about. Why do we have to forgive?
But it take years, but I
ain't gonna never forgive, Jack.
We just don't. I'm not telling you to, but we just don't. We just not. I can speak for myself. I'm not there. Here,
yeah,
and in the faith that I think I could just walk up and hug my loved ones.
Oh, in the courtroom? I don't know if
I don't care. I don't care in the courtroom, in jail. I don't care where. I just don't think I'm. I don't think I'm there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm there. And
I know I ain't there.
And that's
the end of it.
I don't see
we're gonna drop that because we.
I don't see me.
JaknDaLab podcast, y'all. Yeah. I got speakeasy on my right. I got ambush on my left, and it got kind of heated and kind of sentimental.
Do we want to talk about the witness that was murdered?
Nah, let's bring up a whole different situation.
I mean, we can talk about the witness real quick. I'm gonna just tell you what I think. Let me tell you my two takes on both. Let me tell you my two takes. I think she was racist. I think they had a run-in somewhere in the building somewhere.
It's something going on besides that.
Hold on. I think they had a run-in somewhere in the building somewhere, and she meant to kill him.
His music.
And him and, her music. And the department covered it up. But that was premeditated.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
That was premeditated.
Because my whole thing, I told my wife this, it's something going on more than just that.
No, it was premeditated.
I think they was fucking.
Because this the deal. Her as a cop, she knows
what she can get away with. And
she knows how to cover up a murder.
Yeah.
And she planned and premeditated that. And the other part to the witness, we know what happened to him. They killed him.
They killed that nigga.
And then want to try to say it was a drug deal going around. I don't believe that one bit. As long as the Dallas Police Department are the ones investigating his murder, I don't trust anything that comes out of their mouth.
I'm going to tell you something.
Even if it is true, I just don't trust it.
I'm going to tell you something Malcolm said.
The FBI needs to be the one.
Tell us something Malcolm said. We're going to slide out to the next
Malcolm said this.
You be getting too upset over there.
Yeah, it's certain shit that touched my heart.
You're going to bust a blood vessel. And I understand where you're coming from, but you're going to bust a vessel.
Malcolm said this. You want to kill a black man? Get another black man to kill him and won't be investigated. That's all I got to say.
Not only that, but even when they said that it was a drug deal or whatsoever going wrong, the first thing I thought is, well, who has more connections to drug dealers, civilians or cops?
Cops.
Exactly.
Man, let me tell you something.
Hey, you got a case pending, or you got this, or you got that, or you need this, or you need that. Okay, do me this favor. Like Donald Trump said, do me this favor.
I'm a street nigga. I know how to walk both sides of the fence. Let me tell you something. It was something going on more than what they letting us know.
Exactly.
I really think they was fucking.
That's an in it. No.
No.
Well,
let me tell you why.
I feel like if they were having some type of relationship like that, it would have been found on his side.
Absolutely. It would. I don't think they had an affair or nothing like that because of the racist remarks, text message.
Exactly.
Text message that they had. Because if she was having a
well, you can be a racist and still school black people.
Oh no, I got a on that point. I got a manager I used to work for. He loved black women and had black sons. Couldn't stand his black son. And me and him used to get into it all the time. Yeah. And like he used to tell me,
I can imagine you getting into it with some of everybody.
But he used to tell me, I love black women, but I can't stand black men.
Okay.
But he got black sons.
Absolutely correct.
All right, let's move on.
And on that note, I'm just gonna give somebody sponsorship today.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna give somebody sponsorship today on that note. Okay. This is a true friend of mine. We always work together. He always do my custom. He do custom painted tees. He do screen printing. He do artwork on tennis shoes. And I'm gonna give it up for my boy Dundee at G Originals Clothing. Go look him up. Dundee G Originals Clothing on Instagram. DM that boy because he do, not today, because he do work. He do good work. He do excellent work. He is the best.
Any professional.
He is the best artist.
He's in our background. He's in our background.
If y'all don't fucking let me get through
Okay.
a goddamn sponsorship.
Okay.
Now, speak easy. If you want a custom tee, if you want him to draw you a custom Astro shirt for the playoffs,
Custom
go to
blazer.
Dundee
Custom blazer.
at G Originals Clothing on
Sports coat.
Instagram. If you want my boy to do you a custom culinary chef suit, go to Dundee at G Originals Clothing on Instagram. Check him out. That's my sponsor for the day. Next subject.
Let me get a little happy on this.
Yeah, please get happy because your motherfucking
Yeah.
man, you
It's just
I
certain
thought you
shit
was
that
gonna
touch.
shoot us.
no, you angry.
It's just certain shit that
No,
touch
you,
me,
no,
man.
you angry.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
you angry.
It brought,
Fuck-
it
you
brought
ang-
back a bunch of memories.
No, you angry. I'm gonna need you to woo side, do a little fucking yoga on your out time because you angry. You're gonna go to jail if you start. If you keep this shit up, you're gonna go to jail.
But you know what?
Now I don't want to see you go to jail. We got too much to do, too much to accomplish. You angry, and I'm gonna need you to handle this. I'm gonna need
Work
you to
on
handle this stuff in a better frame of mind because in this day and time, you can't go out there killing folks, slapping people, beating people up. You cannot do it because we got too much work to do outside in the free world.
You right.
I don't want to be writing you letters. I don't want to be not cash app. I don't want to be sending you money on your books.
JPay.
I don't want. I don't know shit about that because I don't deal with people in jail. I don't want to have to do that.
I don't want to learn about JPay.
And on the road,
But
and on the road he going,
But-
we gonna be JPaying the shit out of him.
But
But
the-
he don't stop that bullshit.
but the one thing I've always said and I've always believed in is
Just stop being angry.
I'm willing to die for my people.
Stop being angry.
I don't want my
see
son to do it, but I would do it. I would sacrifice myself for my people.
Angry guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I was angry
Call it what
like
you
that. Ambush. I was angry like that, but I had to say to myself, I need to get in a better frame of mind because it'll eat away at you
It will.
and it'll make you just the worst person ever.
I'm a
Absolutely.
great person. I love
So,
myself.
Yeah,
I
when
was
you're
like-
not talking about black,
I was like,
black and white.
I need
parameters.
God to help me with this because
Well, can
I
you-
mean
can
I
you-
was
can-
very
listen, I'm gonna tell you something funny.
Yeah.
Can you loan some of your guard to Ambush? I'm gonna need you to loan some of your
yeah.
guard. Can you share your guard with Ambush?
Hey, he's
I
still
can
working
loan
on
you
it.
some because all I need is
Then I-
size of a mustard seed,
And I,
that
There you go.
care of it.
Speak that shit.
And all our script, and all of not script. Damn, God is with me.
Yeah.
In all our scriptures, I mean, God is with me.
Yeah.
In all our text messages that we send each other,
Yeah.
send a scripture every now and
Okay.
then and say, Ambush, this is for you.
This is for you.
He's still working on me, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not done yet looking at it. But
Now I have a question. The thing I noticed between the two of you is that when you were saying that you're not there yet to forgive her, it sounds like you were saying I want to get there, but I'm not there yet. But Ambush, it sounds like he's saying I don't even want to get there.
he not trying
I'm
to
not
do that.
going to get there.
I don't. But do you want to get there?
Never.
Do you want to get there?
Never.
Do you believe in God?
All day, every day.
In order to make it into
In order,
heaven,
in order to believe in him, you got to want to get
Yeah.
there. And
Do you want
listen,
God to
I'm not,
forgive
and,
you?
and I'm not knocking you, but this is a question I hear on regular radio shows. They say you believe in God, and I'm not. That's not a judgment call. All I'm saying is, if you want to get there, and I'm no preacher by a long shot, but all I'm saying is,
sound like one.
damn, I've been hearing that for 20 years now.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe
That's your
one day.
destiny.
Maybe
Go-
one day.
But cut hair, drive trucks, and preach.
Go ahead.
And DJ.
Let them finish.
Them three damn things don't have nothing to do with that. They don't have nothing to do with each other.
Who knows what God got for you?
Well, I jumped out on faith and started cutting hair. Went to barber college. I jumped out on faith, bought me a truck and trailer, but that don't make me a damn preacher. All I'm saying is,
A lot of barbers are.
now a lot of barbers hustle.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't
no,
know
I was
the
going
bar-
to say
you
a
know
lot
the
of
barbers.
barbers.
No, I know
A lot
some
of barbers
that-
are-
my boy used to do more.
A lot
You
of
don't-
barbers
you
are
don't-
what they call
You don't know the barbers.
psychiatrists.
No,
Yeah.
no, therapists.
They
Yeah,
therapists. Oh, cool.
therapists.
They
You
hear
don't know
everybody
the
follow.
barbers I know. Every barber I know, they sell CD, DVD, sell weed like they,
Coke,
cocaine.
After hours bootleg
Sodas.
liquor.
Sodas, chips.
They got a studio in the back. Like I don't know. It's not, I do know a couple of barbers that preach and do that, but
This is my thing.
a lot of times you got to have that clientele that want to hear that.
Don't get me wrong. This is my thing. I'm not there yet. I know God's still working on me.
But you said you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
It's a difference. Like
Exactly. There's a big difference.
For real, Jack. Hold on, don't get shot in this motherfucker now. For real, Jack. Hold on, y'all know we in the hood, so hold on.
Now you go.
Jack,
That's why you-
speak easy. This is my thing. I know I need to get there, but right now I'm not there. And maybe one day I can forgive.
But the question was, and leave it at that. We're not gonna go on a whole nother segment on you trying to find God forgiveness in your heart. We know you know God. We not. All we ask you, did you want to be there? You said no.
No.
So I'm gonna pray for you.
Keep praying for me.
I'm gonna pray for you that one day you want to be there. I want to be there.
Yeah. I want
But
you to
I'm just
want
not.
to be there for
I'm not there. Where to the point that I can forgive my loved one's killer. We're gonna leave it at that. I already gave a sponsor. We're not gonna keep on going back and forth on this Dallas thing.
Let's change subject. Something happy.
Shit. Well, you need something happy. Hell, you need some flowers and some ice cream, motherfuckers. You. Well, ice cream make my wife happy. Flowers make some people happy. So I'm just.
You know what makes me happy?
Put your glasses back on.
What makes me happy is getting in front of my stove
Cook.
and cooking.
Well, next time.
That's what I'm gonna do when
So
I go
that's
home.
why he's a good cook.
No. Next
Because
time. No. This the
He
deal.
puts all that anger.
No.
in it.
Next time, I challenge you to bring us some goddamn good food
Okay.
from Snazzy's Catering, everybody.
Hey.
This is what he really does. Snazzy's Catering. Look for him on Snazzy's Catering. Spell it out. On Instagram.
Hold on, give me a second.
SHNAZZYS.
Hold on.
Snazzy. I'll respell it for you. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
there
it.
you
Take too long.
Yeah.
Snazzy's Catering on Instagram. Look for him. He's the best caterer. I use him for all of my catering needs. He catered my mother's 86th birthday party. He catered my birthday party. He catered everybody's birthday party. I call him everything.
He catered my niece's stuff.
Speakeasy niece and stuff. Snazzy's Catering, everybody on Instagram. Snazzy, SHNAZZYS.
You know my
Snazzy's
niece-
Catering. You're going to have to pay me for that later
I got you.
You know my niece is having a baby?
Yes, I do, and I'm already in charge of the job.
Oh,
I already got
I knew
food
it.
working out.
See what I'm talking about?
But that's the thing.
caters
Like
all
Blessings
my
on
nieces.
blessings on blessings on blessings.
on blessings.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
talking
some things, like you get in the lab and work your music out.
Yeah.
Me being in front of my stove,
But, yeah.
and chopping
Me-
vegetables and shit like that.
Me
that brings me
DJing,
peace.
me DJing. Whether I'm making a mixtape, like real life mixtape on the 1 and 2s for myself, or making it for somebody, or DJing a party. That's my peace. That brings me peace.
And I
That takes me away from all the bull.
all my problems.
That takes me away from all the bull and everything for them few hours that I'm doing that. Because sometimes if I didn't have DJing to run to, man, I'd probably be the punch the mother.
You'd be like Ambush.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I get in front of I get up out the bed and go chop onions and celery and shit just to work my problems out because that gives me that's the one thing that gives me
That's
my
your
most
therapy.
peace.
Yeah.
It gives me peace. That and seeing my son succeed, that gives me peace.
We got on this and Ambush got so mad I kind of forgot. What the hell are you doing? You got a whole. That's the new roast clip. Everybody.
I ain't even noticed that. That motherfucker got a whole knife and a roach clip going on over there with her cigar.
He got
Goddamn, speak
He
easy.
got a cigar. He got a pocket knife stuck with the cigar. And he's smoking that bitch.
Don't fuck with it. He'll
It's
cut your
something
ass and burn the fuck out you at the same
You
time.
know what? You tell me what my people won't do, boy.
It's something I picked up at the local cigar lounges.
Nah, it look like something you picked up on the prison ground.
That look like something you picked up from your brother.
No, really.
That look like something you picked up from your brother.
A lot of the old men, a lot of the retirees
Man, hold
and
that
so
up for the
forth.
camera. Put it right there.
A lot of
This
the
motherfucker got a
retirees
knife
Showed me this.
stuck
see
in a
this
cigar And he's smoking the fuck out that motherfucker.
Hey, man.
They sell what is called I think it's called a pointer.
It's called a roach.
You can find them.
It's called a roach clip.
At some
It's a roach clip,
You
man.
don't know nothing about no roach.
It's a roach clip.
Because he never smoked weed.
It's a roach clip, man.
Okay.
We're going to call it what it is. It's a roach clip.
Well, at some
You've been around your
cigar
brother
lounges-
too long.
Hold on.
At some cigar lounges, they sell what is called, I think they call it a pointer or
And
whatever.
don't call out no cigar
But
lounge because
I'm
they
not.
ain't paid us.
I'm not. But it's where it's basically a long screw, and you screw it into the end of the cigar, and you can continue to
My brother got a
Smoke the
nice
cigar
stuck
without burning
in
it.
the
I have
cigar.
absolutely never
and
without
he
burning
is
your fingers,
smoking
and you
the
can
fuck
smoke it
out
as
that
long as you
motherfucker.
want.
What in the nigga rig and stuff is
You
that?
got going on over there. My brother got a knife, a pocket knife, stuck in a cigar, and he's smoking the fuck out that motherfucker.
Usually they use smaller knives, those real small.
He got a whole
He got a whole roach clip over there.
he got a whole explanation for it.
For the shit.
He got a whole explanation for it. Like
I'm happy now. This motherfucker got a whole roach clip going on over
he
there for a
just made
cigar.
my day.
Yeah, I'm happy again.
What in the nigga rig? and-
Shit we got going on over here. I told you we from the hood, man. Y'all gotta understand.
Yeah, somebody just pay us by picking up
Cans and shit, they
on
damn
it.
near got shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Next subject. My boy got a whole roach clip going on over here for a cigar.
Cooling too.
Smoking the fuck out that motherfucker. Blowing O's and shit.
Oh, so you can see that?
Yeah, we
You
can
saw
see the
it?
shit out of there. They
That's what
see
I
it
was
too.
trying to
Oh shit.
I was trying to blow. Oh for me.
My boy got a whole roach clip going on over
Oh,
here.
shit.
For speaking.
Okay.
T Ford, you taught him well.
Man, y'all know it's 3:40 in the morning.